Alrighty, welcome back. We're just wrapping up hour one here and kicking it live today. I just want to wish a very special happy birthday to my buddy Bobby Blue Eyes, Bobby Pappy, who turns 49 today, and he's a great friend to the community and the sports communities, and all around wonderful guy, great dad, and happy birthday, Pappy. On another note, Charlie Daniels died yesterday, deceased, one of the great, country singers of all time. And, I always thought Charlie Daniels was related to Jack Daniels for some reason, because, you listen to some of that Devil Going Down to Georgia and slugging down some Jack Daniels, you just automatically think that the two Daniels are related, but they're not, but they kind of went together. My buddy Bob Comp said that he was not actually a one-hit wonder. He had a lot of other great songs, but that was probably the most, got the most notoriety, and remains to be a great song. I don't know, I gotta listen to the lyrics. Devil Went Down to Georgia. Georgia had some, a police killing, so the song may be banned soon, but who knows, hopefully, maybe coming into one of the other segments, play a little Charlie Daniels. I continue to be completely confused and frustrated by trying to understand where are the leaders of the black community who will stand up and say, okay, yes, Black Lives Matter, but all Black Lives Matter too. And I was pleasantly surprised yesterday to see an unbelievably concise statement of his own personal opinions and feelings by none other than Marcellus Wiley, former tremendous NFL player. And I want you to take a look at this, and then I want to get into a little further on what he says and how it relates to Black Lives Matter. Let's check out Marcellus Wiley.
How many people really look into the mission statement of Black Lives Matter, but I did. And when you look into it, there's a couple things that jump out to me. And I'm a black man who's been black, and my life has mattered since 1974. And this organization was founded in 2013. I'm proud of you. But I've been fighting this fight for me and for others a lot longer. Two things. My family structure is so vital, important to me. Not only the one I grew up in, but the one I'm trying to create right now. Being a father and a husband, that's my mission in life right now. How do I reconcile that, what I just told you, with this mission statement that says, quote, we dismantle the patriarchal practice. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement. When I know statistics, when I know my reality, forget statistics. I knew this before I even went to Columbia and saw these same statistics that I'm going to read to you right now. That children from single-parent homes versus two-parent homes. The children from the single-parent homes, this is in 1995 I was reading this. 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 6 times more likely to be in poverty, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, and 32 times more likely to run away from home. I knew that. You know why I knew it? Because a lot of my friends didn't have family structures that were nuclear like mine, and they found themselves outside of their dreams and goals and aspirations. So when I see that, or as a mission statement for Black Lives Matter, it makes me scratch my head. When I also see their mission is to eradicate white supremacy. In 2020, white supremacy is the mission. Woo, that's a lot of digging through minutia right there. I am on a show that I'm hosting along with another black guy who is hosting with me, who replaced another black guy. And that's just one example of it. So I understand, I respect your space. I respect what you're protesting for. But will you respect others who don't support that same protest?
There's our guy, okay? There's someone who could put it in perspective like I haven't seen. And I mean, I like Marcellus Wiley as a player. What did he play for, Nico? The Cowboys he played for, right, Wiley? Nico's my sports guy. He doesn't remember who Marcellus Wiley played for. I'm pretty sure he played for the Cowboys, and a Giant fan. I hate Cowboys. but still, he was a beast of a player. He was a beast of a player all around. But here's the thing. He said some stuff that I don't hear anyone else saying, especially anyone else in the African-American community. I don't hear anyone saying it, and it was the most sound thing I've heard. If you support Black Lives Matter as the organization that's going to go out and advocate for your life and more social justice, less police brutality, okay, that I understand. But you should know the organization that you're joining up with. So Marcellus Wiley said it, but in case it didn't resonate with you, I want to put it up there. Here is a statement from one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, this lady Colors, okay? And she said, you know, I'm a trained organizer and we're all trained Marxists. And, you know, she quotes from, you know, Karl Marx. And what one of their tenets is, in their actual mission statement, is destroying the patriarchal manifestation, disrupting the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other as extended families and villages that collectively care for one another, especially our children, to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable. So they want to destroy the patriarchal structure. Patriarchal, of course, patriarch, matriarch, pa, ma. Patriarchal structure is father at the home with the mother, okay? And they want to destroy the nuclear family. And I think many people, including, you know, Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington, have said, you know, we got to focus on rebuilding the nuclear family to have, you know, both parents at home with these kids, and maybe we can get, you know, knock down some of these stats. 5 times single parent homes, African American community, 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 10 times more likely to abuse drugs, and 20 times more likely to end up in prison. So kudos to Marcellus Wiley. And for those of you out there who are supporting Black Lives Matter, remember, one of the key tenets that's behind all of the noise, follow the signal, not the noise, the destruction of the nuclear family. That's what they want. That's what this country was built on. We'll take a quick break, come right back and kick off hour 2 right after this.